Hello Libra, and thanks for joining me for the April of 2021 Taroscope with Animal Totem. This is Vickieverlie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess. We're going to go ahead and do a main reading from my deck, the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my own design. Then we'll pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also my own design. If you are a level 2 Patreon supporter, there's going to be 3 additional cards pulled from the beautiful Tarot of Light, illustrated by Tony Carmine Salerno. Just gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Alright, so these cards have been shuffled, and we're going to do a very loose shuffle now to just pull the cards out for our Libra friends. This is for Libra Sun sign, Libra Rising sign, and Libra Moon sign for the month of April of 2021. With the Lovers down there, I was going to call you Scorpio, but it's Libra. Got the Lovers down there, so, and hey, you got a couple water sign energies, so maybe some of you might be involved, or, you know, having a romantic, whatever, a liaison, romantic, you know, entanglement, involvement with maybe a Scorpio, but that's not going to be true for everybody. You know, it seems like you've been struggling, you know, you've been on your last leg here, you feel like you're going down for the last time, you know, and it's been difficult. Well, here comes the cavalry. I might put that as your headline. Here comes the cavalry. The cavalry. Because you got people showing up for you now. And not only are they showing up for you, but you've got this higher angelic energy of the Temperance card here. And this always means that higher guidance, spirits and angels, they're coming in, they're trying to help you, they're looking after you, they're putting things in your path to ease your suffering. Now I'm hearing Rock Steady. Is that what it is? Bad Company? Turn on your light and stay with me a while. I'll ease your worried mind. Yeah, he's going to ease your worried mind. I don't want to sing too much of it, get in trouble. But, yeah, so your mind will be put to ease. You know, there's things happening from the higher sources of angelic realms, but then there's also, you know, some peeps. Got some peeps that are definitely showing up and turning out for you. By the way, first of all, it's a queen and a knight, but it doesn't have to be a male, female and a male. It could be just anybody. No gender in these. So, Queen of Rods, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. Queen of, Knight of Cups, I should say, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now, sometimes these represent timing, so we're going to be in the sign of fire. We're going to be in Aries for almost the whole month here. We're going to be in Aries until the 19th or 20th, depending on your location. And then we're going to have another thing that's happening astrology-wise, could be a timing thing for us here, is there's going to be a full moon, and we have the moon card down here too, so whenever you have the moon, we want to look at those moons. There's going to be a full moon in the sign of Scorpio, which is a water sign. That's going to be on April 26th. You know, come to think of it, the new moon is in the fire sign of Aries on the 11th, because we got the moon here. So let's look at the new moon and full moon. New moon in Aries on the 11th, full moon in Scorpio on the 26th. So the moon, these moons, new moons are always times to start things out, you know, start new projects. The new moon, if you're a Libra rising in particular, that's going to be in your 7th house of relationships too. And then if you are Libra rising, the full moon will be in your 2nd house of money and finance. You know, when this energy shifts, then you start to feel better. This is like, oh, I feel so down, I'm so drained, and I just can't get it together, and I just feel like I can't, one second here, I just feel like I can't, you know, get it together, or I'm just not good enough, you know. These are these self-defeating type of thoughts. In reverse, it's like, yeah, I'm kind of, you know, you're getting a little pep in your step again. Offer is coming. Your intuition is going to be spot on here too, because this is a card of communication with spirit, and so is this. For some of you with the moon, a lot of times the communication with spirit may be like through your dreams too. So it could absolutely be like through your dreams or something like that. If you might get a visitation, you know, from somebody who's passed on the other side through your dreams. Come down here, and things that have been roadblocks for you are also just turning around. You know, it feels like, well, we've been stuck, we can't move forward, we can't, we're at an impasse, and it's turning around. Things are turning around. And then you do have the Lovers down here. You got the Lovers, and if you're, especially again, if you are Libra rising, you have a new moon coming up in the 7th house. And all this Aries action is over there in your 7th house of relationships. So it's especially for the Libra risings, there's going to be a lot of relationship action anyway, and then you've got this Lovers showing up here. So it could be either one of these people. Maybe there's a Scorpio, because I picked up that Scorpio energy in the very beginning of it. The other thing is, though, I mean, we got the Lovers going on here. The Page of Cups, sometimes that can be like a soul of a baby that's looking to be born. Like a soul of an unborn child that's kind of looking around, like looking for some parents. So if you are, especially when you're in a new relationship, obviously you have sex a lot more often than you do maybe later. But so if you're in a new relationship and you're having a lot of sex, and somebody could be expecting a child, certainly. But if it's something that you're not really down for right now, you're not wanting to have a child come into your life, then of course you would want to maybe just use birth control or whatever the case may be, take the necessary precautions to because a pregnancy, when these two cards show together, this could be a pregnancy, definitely. If that's something you're shooting for, again, great for you. But again, if you already have kids or whatever the case may be, that's not what you're shooting for, then make sure you take care of business there. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get our animal totem for Aries friends. That Bad Company song is not leaving my head. Rock steady. Rock steady. My dog's here. He likes rock steady too. You like that too, Marco? Okay, let me finish the reading. Quit slobbering on me, weirdo. Okay, I got dog slobber on my arm. Ugh, I gotta wipe it off. Sorry. All right, let's get that animal totem. Sorry about that. All right, animal totem for Libras for April. What is it? Okay, the wolf. Ooh. Wild spirit of the wilderness, impeccable instincts draw your path, needing freedom to roam far and wide, embracing the interdependency of all life. I know it says, needing the freedom to roam far and wide, and you can think, well, that's not. But wolves are pack animals. So this is your pack, your peeps. Get your peeps around you. This is not the time. And here's the other thing. Look at this card. He's howling at that moon again. So there's another. We've got the moon here, the moon here. There's something else about the moon earlier. Maybe that was the other reading. But these moons are really, that's showing up. So we've got two moons. So we've got the new moon and the full moon. One more time. The new moon is on the 11th of April, and then the full moon is on the in Scorpio in the 26th. So maybe it's time to do a little bit of moon magic out there. Light your candles, do your manifestation for the new moon, which is the 11th, and then what you're wanting to release, that's the time to do the full moon exercises when we're trying to take something and we want it to be released from our lives and removed from our life to make clear the way for the very positive things to come in and show up then. Okay, so I guess that is the thing. Oh, that's the other thing about this. I wanted one more thing. When this card shows up with the Lovers, there's two cups on here. And the two cups can be like the two people involved in the relationship. And it's really balanced. When he's doing like this, it's like, it's really balanced. You really balance each other out. You really complement each other. You really complement each other. You really, you make things happen for each other in a very positive way. And, it's a great time to fall in love. Maybe I'll put that as your, what did I say? Here comes Calvary. I think a great time to fall in love is a better, that might be a great time to fall in love. Yeah. That might be a better headline for you guys. Okay, Libra. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling up. We're going to do our Light of Tarot of Light for our Patreon peeps. If you want to find out about that, you can check out the info below. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my content. It really helps me. Remember that you are Love and Beauty Incarnate. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting. Have a best month of April ever, and a best new and full moon. Don't forget to do your stuff, do your manifestation, and do your little magic stuff for those dates. We'll see you again next month.